If I was home alone right now, I would be so much more excited to do this. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellen if you didn't already know, and today I'm going to be going through my top 10, it may be 13. Top products of 2016 which I absolutely loved and I now feel that I probably couldn't live without. So let's jump straight into the video. If you guys would like to see what my favourite products are of last year and currently, then please keep on watching. So the first product that I'm going to be talking about is a drugstore foundation. Now I mainly use drugstore foundations just because I have found a few that I really like, and this one is my absolute top favourite. So it's the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Magique foundation and I am in the shade C4 Beige Rose. Definitely the foundation that I lean to more than others. I love the coverage of it. It is so buildable and it lasts on my face all day. I set it down with a powder of course, but I don't actually find that I need that much powder to keep it in place all day. It works really well. The other thing that I love about it is that it does leave you with a little bit of a dewy finish. It is not a matte foundation, but it does leave you with flawless looking skin. So the next product that I wanted to talk to you guys about is a high-end concealer. It is from MAC, which I have also been using for a very long time, and this is actually one of the first concealers I ever owned. This one is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20 and it has lasted me the longest time. This is I think the second bottle I've ever owned of, because I do go between this and drugstore ones, but this is definitely my go-to for a night out. The reason being for that concealer is that I find it doesn't crease at all under my eyes and it holds up so well throughout the whole time you're wearing it. So the next product that I want to talk about is one of my absolute all-time favorites in the world. It is a bronzer and it is what I reach to every single day without fail, hence why it looks like this. It is absolutely taken down to the bone. I have used it to its absolute last minute, but this one is the NARS Casino Bronzing Powder. The main things I love about this bronzer is that it does not go on my skin muddy at all. Now I know everyone's skin is different, but that's why I do love this one so much, is that it goes on so evenly and I just never have a problem with it. One of my next favourites is my Bobbi Brown Nectar Blush. I have had this one for a while as well. As you can see, it barely looks like it has been used. It is the most universal shade. It goes on beautifully and just shows off a gorgeous flush on the cheeks, and like I said, it does go on any skin tone. Alright, so onto my favourite eyebrow product. I haven't been using this one for that long, but I have definitely used it for long enough to know how much I love it. This is the Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade number 3. It is a eyebrow mousse, very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, which I also use and also love, but I have run out of that at the moment and started using this and have definitely not regretted it. One of the things that I really do love about it is how it comes with a little brush, so you don't actually have to worry about, you know, packing another brush or having a really good eyebrow brush, because this little one that it does come with is awesome. It's a really tiny little detailed angled brush, but it does the job so well. I picked this up when I forgot to pack a brush one day and realised how crisp it made my eyebrows look. I'm wearing it on my eyebrows today and I just can't fault it, and I know that when I run out of it, I'm definitely going to be picking up another. So my favourite mascara at the moment for the last about 6 months, I've gone through 2 of them, is definitely got to be the Benefit Roller Lash. Now I went through a mini sized one, I then bought a big one, and this is now my second big one. The main thing that I love about this mascara, besides the fact that it lasts really well and it literally does lift your lashes as you apply it, it is the wand. The wand applicator is just amazing, and this mascara does not clump up at all on your lashes. I don't find that it lifts, you know, when your eyelashes touch the top of your eye and it leaves little marks. I don't find that I have that problem at all with this mascara. So in this favourites video, I have included 2 of my absolute holy grail eyeshadow palettes, which I have been using for the past 3 months, I would say, and I have leaned to them for just about every single look I do for when I'm going out to an event. Honestly, I'm not lying, I use either a combination of both or I'll use one or the other. It's definitely one of these palettes that I'll go for. I'm going to be including the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Textured Eyeshadow Palette, and then I'm also going to be talking about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Resonance Palette. Let's start with the Huda Beauty one. This one is absolutely stunning. The shades in it are just beautiful and it goes on like a dream. These ones all along the top here are textured, so they do apply best using your finger. but this whole palette is just to die for. The colours, like you can do so many different looks using this palette and they are all insanely pigmented. Honestly, I just love it. And same goes for my Modern Resonance palette. The colours in it are absolutely to die for and I can again make so many looks out of it. The first colours that grabbed my attention in this one were definitely Real Girl, which is this orange shade up the top here, and then also the pink shade Love Letter. What I also love about it is that it has got a mix of both warm and cool shades, so you can create completely different looks depending on what you want to go for. I include my all-time favourite nude lipstick, which is from MAC Cosmetics, and it is Amplified Lipstick in the shade Blankety. It's a nude shade and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is always the one that I reach towards when I want to wear a nude lipstick. As you can see, that's the bottom of it, so I don't have much of it left and it's definitely one of my best purchases for nude lipstick. It's not too dark and it's not too light and it literally matches any look that you pair it with. Last two products that I want to talk about are actually brushes. I do believe that the job will get done so much better if you have the right tools for it. This is the Zoeva 317 winged liner brush. It is just an angled brush, but it is super duper fine. I used to really struggle with winged liner and it was never something that I went for, but it was always something that I really wanted to be able to get used to so I could do it more often. It gets the line really crisp and it's just easy to join it all up. The next brush that I want to talk about is the brush that I use for my concealers and cream contouring. It is the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. This just applies liquids beautifully. It puts my concealer exactly where I want it to be and the Duo Fibers really help with that process. So that has brought me to the very end of my first ever favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I know that it was more than 10 like I did originally plan. They are my personal must-haves and I hope that you guys liked my video, so please like and subscribe and I will be back soon with another video for you all. And I wish I had